The drivers, characters, and events in TOECAR are fictional. Nobody was harmed in the filming of this production. Now sit back and enjoy the race.
Welcome to the penultimate race for the garbage. Sorry, didn't mean to scare you there, Matt. Welcome to the penultimate truck series race, the last race to make the playoffs, where a lot of drivers will hopefully achieve their dreams, at least one of them, hopefully, and many others will get probably 1 week closer to their dreams ending. I'm Kyle, your host. I'm joined by the whole TOECAR crew, most of the TOECAR crew actually at this point. I'm here with Mike, I'm here with Matt, I'm here with Tristan, I'm here with Anthony, as we're very far away from this camera. And gentlemen, what are you expecting to see today?
Well, oh my goodness. Well, as you can see right here, CRI, it's back. We know what this track is about, especially on the back there. We have the field goal posts, 2 of them on the football field. We got 6 corners of chaos and 3 straightaways of pure torment. It's going to be a great race here, guys. It's the final, it's the second to last weekend. It's the last chance to make the playoffs. People are desperate. Lots of people want to get in there to be able to have a chance at Pyongyang and Kansas next week. It's going to be wild.
You're damn right, Mike. And wild is this series' middle name. I mean, we've seen a lot of deaths this season, and we're at the most treacherous track that I think we've ever had in this series for the most part. 6 dangerous corners. They can hardly make it a lap green. And yeah, I mean, they're even wrecking in practice, trying to wreck in practice. Here's Jackie said, you know, she's got 3 concussions coming her way tonight. Yeah, I mean, maybe, I don't know, maybe she concusses her way into the playoffs or something. We'll have to see.
Yeah, it's going to be a good race today. As always, the penultimate race before the playoffs, as it is almost every season, if I'm not mistaken. You know, we've had some stellar races in the past. We had some not so good races in the past, but we have since improved on those races and actually have good racing here. I'm hoping somebody hits a field goal today. We've been trying so hard to get that for so many seasons. Here we are in season 5. I think this is I think we're gonna do it today. Someone's gonna hit that post.
The crowd is cheering.
What about you, Anthony?
Yeah, Tristan, I want to touch on that with the opportunity to make the playoffs by getting a field goal. You know, we haven't seen it yet in 4 seasons, but I have a good feeling way down in my plums that we are going to see someone go through that goalpost. Whether or not they survive it is, I love that. I love that school bus, by the way. I'm off topic there. But whether or not they survive it is another story. Speaking of survival, I got to talk to my guy, the doc himself, Dr. Strogan Mabeef, and he and I have done an investigation on young Stroker, the body snatcher. And folks, let me just say this. If he's able to make it to Pyongyang next week, I might not make it if I say it like that again. If he's able to make it to North Korea next week, I'd be very surprised. We have a lot of files, let's just say, a lot of evidence against this man, and we know where the crew chiefs are. We're going to try and rescue them either today or tomorrow. So just keep an eye on young Stroker and keep an eye on Pitman Hoover. I got him on line 1 ready to go. But shouts out Dr. Strogan Mabeef. Great lawyer, great doctor, even with the menthol gloves. Back to you guys.
He's a lawyer, he's a doctor, he's everything. And he might have just got rid of one of the problems here in the garbage truck series. That might be a little harsh. He might be mad at me for saying that.
Finally have some peace in this series.
I wouldn't go that far, Anthony. Speaking of, this series technically not continuing. It's really just being rebadged. We're going to be going back to the Goodies Trash series, as you all know. So, before we get that far, Mike, how are they going to make the Goodies Trash series?
As you can see with the graphic on your screen, next season's fielding will be pretty similar to what we had coming into Season 4. The top 20 in Cup will remain in Cup. That includes all winners from this season and whoever filled out on points back to 20th. Those are people that are going to be still living after Kansas, by the way. Oh, that's a hard smack somewhere on the racetrack in the background. And then first,
I didn't see it.
I heard it though. 1st to 15th in truck points at the end of the season. We'll move up to the Cup Series. And then we move over to the Trash Series. 21st through 35th in the Cup Series will move down to the Trash Series. And 16th to 23rd in the Truck Series will remain in that series, which will now be the Trash Series. If it's getting confusing, I don't blame you. And that will also mean there will be 12 new spots for new signups next season, so if some excited new racers out there, get ready. Be ready to put your applications in. And then we have, you know, of course, our fan votes and our commentator votes, pretty similar to the seasons before. And a championship provision on each series in case any of the champions were to need it. And one more spot left in the Goodies Trash series. As you can see in the 41st spot, we have the Bulog winner. That's right. The 2nd annual Bulog will be happening on Halloween this year. Looking forward to seeing all of our fallen friends in that. And of course, the Plot 55 car going to be rounding out the field in both series. Looking forward to seeing some of our old favorites return. And the racket is continuing back there.
Gonna be a very stacked field, I'm sure. Welcome to the new drivers. Hopefully we'll meet along the way. And everybody that makes it back. So keeping one of those coveted TOECAR spots. A lot fewer to come by these days, it feels like. A lot of our superstars finding themselves unemployed. And we've been talking to them, and we might have a little bit of news on that, but not today. Because today is all about making the playoffs. And Mike, looking at our graphic here on the screen, there are a lot of people in different positions coming into this playoff setting race. There's a lot of drivers who are locked in. Those drivers are H, Massive Chris, Babe Juth, Chicken McNugget, Pitman Hoover, Spud, Jerry Grenadu, Cancun and 5 James Sr., and Ginger Joe via being over 47 points over the cut line as it stands, or exactly 47, I should say. And then we have a whole lot of them that can potentially find their way into one of the other 3 spots that these drivers can make it in via points. Right now, the drivers in those positions are 11 Paxide, who's 26 over the cut line, Kobe Keith, who's 23 over the cut line, and Cease and Desist, only 1 point in the playoffs right now. Oof. And on the contrary, Joplin Moore, 1 point on the outside, Spindiana Bones, 4 on the outside, Rustard and Ketchup, our season 1 champion, technically, or kind of, -8 points, Jake Joe, -15, Joe Swanson, -16, Cam Arrow, -20, as well as Jock Strap, Jackie Said and Lil Coinstock, both 25 points out, Scubs, -28, Gudaguchi Asiago's 29 points out, as is Muscular Zaxtrophy. LED Lights is 32 behind, and in 3 drivers, LeBron Kaitis, Mateus Baiva, and Steel Park, all tied 36 points behind the cut line. All of those drivers, if things work out just right, even if they don't win today, could theoretically make their way into the postseason. And then let's not forget, any driver that wins or gets a field goal gets skyrocketed, gets a rocket attached right to their back, going to go right into the postseason. And that can completely change the way this cut line looks, guys. And we're really not going to have a great grasp of things until we finish this race up.
Absolutely.
So I say we
here.
get things a little closer to being underway. No kidding, man. We had to extend the graphic. See the little piece of tape there? I was scrambling all around the office trying to find anything that matched.
Yeah, Bill
Thankfully,
bullshits not about you using his tape without his permission.
He can complain about the tape all he wants. That was my post-it note, so I paid for that. Out of pocket, by the way. We don't get our supplies given to us here at TOECAR. But anyway, to continue on our rapid-fire news, Mike, that truck's looking a little different. Why?
Yeah, it turns out the U-Haul truck, I had to return it back to U-Haul. Elliot Sadness absolutely destroyed it. It turns out when you kill somebody in one of those trucks, the police have to take it for investigative purposes. I guess that's understandable. So I had to pull old Bessie here out of storage. Different Bessie with no get that confused.
It looks like shit.
Thanks. We got one more race for it.
Justin,
I'm not sure if it'll
wrong with
survive
you?
the next week, but do it one last hoorah here for the old blue.
Does
It's
it make
not
you
even
feel
gonna make
big
it
to
the
make fun of
green
Mike?
flag.
Does it make you feel like a big man, Tristan?
It does sound different coming across the start-finish line, I will say, Mike. I don't know what engine you put in that thing. Glad to see it out there running the same speed as everyone else, though.
The catalytic converter failed 8 years ago.
Oh,
What do
that'll do
cats
it.
have to do with this?
Well, before we ask about that, we also have one other thing to update, because as some of you may know, there's been one person that's been an absolute menace all season long.
Yeah, there he
this
is.
fucking 84 truck when we find him. He's out
There
here
he-
somewhere, we're sure of it. There he goes. LED lights. And this week, he and I both picked people to fight on our behalf. I should say I picked people to fight on our behalf because Ellie had absolutely no friends. Nobody stood up for him, so TOECAR ourselves had to assign him a fighter. And ladies and gentlemen, this is how it went. And well, guys, we see here, this is the person we found in the office to fight for Ellie.
The fuck?
No
Where'd he
one
hair?
would. No one
Who
would
the
help
fuck is
him.
that?
We found this guy in accounting. This is humongous. Look at his
Is
tie.
he irradiated?
It's,
Did he eat the
something.
Walmart
He's
shrimp?
glowing.
I was about to ask Tristan.
I think he ate something he shouldn't have. And this is our guy,
Let's
Bill
go.
Beef, newest member of the Billboard. He's the board of authority is what he does. Chief of authority is the correct way to put it.
Oh
And there's
my,
no
they're
fucking
in the
way this
ring.
guy's. Look at this guy's.
Oh,
Throw
what?
it back.
come on, Bill.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
a handstand.
Dude, he's
doing a
doing
hand.
tricks.
He's
what
helicoptering like
is he
wind
doing?
turbines.
They're dancing.
Where are we?
Oh shit!
Oh my
Just hit him real fucking hard.
God.
Get the fuck up, Bill Beef. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Make
push
me
his
back.
ass.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's so frail looking.
Oh my god. Oh, but
Oh,
he can do that?
A
What?
flying nothing.
That's
Oh, is this over?
crazy.
he's giving him a hernia.
No, dude. Are you
Come on,
serious?
let's go.
Him. There you
Thank God.
go.
We don't have health care. Oh, that's a low
Oh,
blow.
he hit him in the
Chip
nuts.
shot.
Oh, man.
Concussion.
I felt that one.
Oh, we're out of the ring.
Another one.
Shit.
Jesus.
Out
what
of
was
bounds.
that?
Black flag.
Yeah, guys, fun fact about the start-finish line here in this
I will
wrestling
fuck
match.
you up,
Oh,
Anthony. We're getting the ring next.
We need to
He's
settle all
just
of our
climbing him
differences,
like
though.
King Kong.
Oh my
Fucking
god.
Spanish fly from Humongous. What is he gonna do now?
What
Up
is
on top.
going on in this video right now, dude?
Oh my
good
God!
job.
Oh, what was that?
That is not
He
a
just
safer
broke his
floor.
whole shit.
Oh, he got him back
What
down
happened?
later.
How'd he get on the floor?
Oh, look
Well,
out.
these are just the
The
highlights.
caution
Matt.
is already waving.
Oh, he's going for a
oh,
second time.
oh.
He actually hit this one.
Oh, another
Come
hurry.
on, Bill.
dude,
Bill.
I feel terrible for Bill.
Get up.
Bill.
Oh,
over.
no.
Are you fucking kidding me?
And as you see, Bill Beef let us down. Well, as you just saw, somehow that stupid piece of shit, we found him in the TOECAR accounting office. He somehow won the fight. So therefore, LED lights, free of charge, no longer in any trouble as far as the TOECAR sanctioning body is concerned. I'm sure there might still be civil suits from Craig Mahog's kids coming over the board, but for now, no trouble for LED lights. I will say, though, the person that fought on his behalf, Humongous, has been terminated, no longer working at TOECAR. And conveniently, guys, he's gone missing. I'm not sure where he is, and I hope they don't find him.
Oh,
Another one that young Stroker may have kidnapped?
I mean,
I'm adding it to
you
the
know,
list.
Something happened somewhere along the line. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy. Nonetheless, that dude's probably injured, and he's most certainly not alone. Mike, how's this field doing headed into CRI?
well, you know, guys, some people, they do have a fear of toilets, and I can understand why, because the bowl was an absolute tragedy. Only took 2 laps before we saw something horrible. Chicken McNugget, along with a bunch of other drivers, went up into the turn, I guess. I don't know what turn that is. It's the last right-hander. Got turned up into the outside wall, and then Chicken McNugget got launched up and into the catch fence, ripped it down up into the billboards, tore the truck all to pieces, and Chick and Mick were left in a very bad state. When they brought him back to the infield care center, an executive decision was made. They needed to be unconjoined. They were not going to make it in the condition they were in trying to stick together. They got the hacksaw out, and Dr. Basil and team, they did the best they could. And the latest report is Chick and McNugget are now separate people. Right now, they're sitting at home trying to heal up, and also trying to get used to this new life dynamic. You know, usually they do everything together, but now they have the freedom to do things separately. Like, for example, now when Chick walks out the door, Mick will follow him, and then Chick will get mad and start screaming at him and then try to punch him, but he doesn't have a right arm anymore because that belongs to Mick. So he just starts, like, waving a stump at him. It's very hard to see. But they're going to have to sit out of the truck for a week while they heal up and get used to their new lifestyle. So hopping into the 65 for this race only is going to be a new driver waiting in the wings for Season 4. We're going to have Chick Enfinger hop into the 65 truck. I heard Mr. Enfinger likes McDonald's, so the sponsorship is also fitting. Wait, are they even sponsored by McDonald's, or was that last season only? I don't know. Oh well, Chick Enfinger's driving the truck. So we'll see what Mr. Chick Enfinger has in store here late in the season, see if he can upset anybody. Also in that big crash, General Incompetence got turned onto his side and then into the outside wall. That was pretty much a new crash, and Dr. Basil diagnosed him with vertical Chris. Instead of your chest getting hit front on, ow, why'd I do that? That hurt. It got hit from the bottom and compressed that way. It's also uncomfortable, but the General's going to tough it out, not doing great on points, and, you know, just wants to be able to race here. He didn't run a full season, so he wants to get as much track time as he can, so he's going to run the full race. And on 13 coming out of turn 2, I guess? Bunch of guys got together, went into the outside wall very hard, but no one harder than Jockstrap, who got diagnosed with French fried ribs from that impact. Concrete walls and those hits, they do not mix, go straight to the ribs. He went, ooh, wee! Not sure why he would say yes after getting hit, but he continued on racing for the rest of the race, which didn't work out later for Massive Chris because he hit him, and we'll get to that in a second. But that crash on lap 20 also involved Among Us St. Brown, who was part of the start of it, was left facing backwards with oncoming traffic, and got hit by 3 oncoming trucks right in the front. Boom, boom, boom. 3 big booms for Among Us St. Brown, only 2 short of the Kotsko guys. And then just when we thought that crash was over, Jockstrap comes in and plows into Massive Chris, sends him helicoptering, giving him a case of rotated brain syndrome. Massive Chris is a frail man. He does not need these kind of hits in his career, but he doesn't want to give up that illusion that he's still tough and strong, so he's going to be racing. Then on lap 25, I know the wreck on lap 2 looked bad, but this was horrible. Started out with 11 Paxday getting turned head-on into the outside wall. An absolutely terrible impact, but then he got it gathered back up, kept on driving, then got involved again in the second part of the crash, which involved Ike Candy, and technically Mike, and Elliot Sadness driving the Plot 55 U-Haul. They got hooked together. Elliot Sadness got hooked into the outside wall with some of the most momentum I've ever seen, and it turns out when he hit the wall, it was enough to snap the seat belts. He flew into the steering wheel, was very injured at that point, and then was just sitting there nothing to secure him into the seat, slid down the racetrack. He looked to his right out the passenger window, and here was coming Cam Merrow and 11 Paxaday, who was just involved in the first part of the crash, already got it gathered back up. Both of them tag teamed that 55 truck and sent Elliott Sadness flying across the cockpit. By the time they got to him, everything was snapped. The belts, him, everything. I'm not sure how U-Haul's going to react to this. It might be an investigation at this point. We have nothing to hide. We have plenty of replays. I didn't do nothing wrong. I know Elliott Sadness Lover 911 is going to be in shambles, and we should really show him our support in the chat because it's a very tough time for him. But when they brought 11 Paxaday into the infield care center after the race, they gave him a full examination and they said, "Oh my God, these lungs look just like the ones in health class did when they told you not to smoke." I'm not sure how the crash could have did that, but maybe it just happened to be how his lungs looked. But do not smoke. It's not good. And then the Candy Brothers and the 40 truck that hooked Elliott Sadness into the wall. After that hit, we examined the footage, and from somewhere in the cockpit of the 40, we just heard, mm-hmm. And we're not quite sure if that was Ike or Mike making that sound. If it was Mike, that was him in the cocoon, which ain't great, which means he's feeling all these hits even when he can't see them or know that they're coming. But hopefully things work out for the Candy Brothers. I feel so bad for them. I feel bad for everybody. I just feel bad. And that crash kept on continuing. His DUI div got involved in that, got his truck popped up in the air, and then got hit right in the floorboard by Lil Cornstalk. Ended up giving DUID webbed feet. He'll make a great swimmer now, so if he's ever swimming in his own beer, he'll be able to tread it pretty quickly. And Lil Cornstalk, after hitting him, went tumbling up the track, down the track, and into the inside catch fence. Lil Cornstalk does keep some corn kernels in the race truck at all times, and they all popped. I guess it got hot enough during all those impacts to pop them, or maybe that was just from the vibes. And then one more big Thunders hit to end out the day, lap 36. Joe Swanson got hooked into the outside wall with Jackie said. Jackie was able to avoid the wall pretty much, but Joe was not. Hit it so hard that he's actually starting to feel even more sensations in his upper body. He can't use it for anything yet, but he can still feel things. I'm not sure if that's a blessing or a curse. If Joe keeps it up and keeps getting into these medium to heavy impacts without getting too badly hurt, he might regain full use of his entire body and might not even need the Simon system. Not sure how Simon would react to that. He might rebel, but definitely something we're going to have to keep an eye on for the future.
Well, Mike, I'm hoping they all feel better soon. Right now, the TOECAR emu is badgering me here. I don't know if you can... Oh, fuck away from me, dude.
So glad I'm on
anyway,
pit road.
Before this guy bites my ear off, let's get down to today's Carl Edwards Spatula starting grid.
Can you shut the emo up?
Contracting polio. That 0-1 truck of Joplin Moore. P1 today. And alongside him, one of those drivers above the cut line on points, 11 packs a day in the 11 truck. Behind that, a couple drivers trying to either point their way and score a field goal, or better yet, win the race. Joe Swanson in the 71 and Scubs in the 02 truck. Next up, another truck that starts with 0. It's the 07 of Jackie Said. And alongside her, a 2-time TOECAR winner looking to save his season, is going to need a win today. Dewey Div in that 97. Next row, that's the 38 truck of Jacques Strapp, another person on the cusp of making the postseason. And among us, St. Brown in the 41, that man needs some desperate luck because he is completely out of the conversation right now in the 41 truck. And then our final 2 top 10 starters, that is the 8 truck of H. And then alongside him, Lil Cornstalk in the 19, who's been in the air multiple times the past few weeks, hoping to stay on the ground today, unless he's headed for the field goal. I guess he could just do it for Aura if he wants to, too.
Or what?
It's Gigi Gudaguchi Asiaga starting in the 70 truck back here. Next to her, we got the 43 of Marco Zandretti, having a career much like his brother, not going great. Behind them, General Incompetence, who's pretty banged up after his crash last week, but needs points, wants to fight it out. He's here for the full race. Next to him, we got Okefenokee in the 77. He's good at Pocono. Another track with 6 turns. Let's see if that works out here. Behind them, we got LED Lights. A free man, no more persecution for the 84 of LED Lights. A fresh slate for him, hopefully. Going to be starting the inside of LeBron Kitus in that 6 truck. He has a Sprite Cranberry if you want it. Behind them, we got Young Stroker the Body Snatcher in that all-black 37 truck. Gonna be hard to see him, just look for the lack of light. Next to him, Muscular Zaxtrophy, a big tumble last week. Seems to be a trend with that 1 truck. Let's hope it doesn't happen again. Behind them, we got Dick Shitfart and what looks to be a school bus. Are we all in agreement on this one? But this one looks a little bit more spicy, in my opinion.
I don't know why this keeps getting... This has been the same truck all season. I don't understand why it keeps getting brought up.
It is on fire.
Did you go to school?
No.
It was a long time ago, but yeah.
I would say
there's no flames.
I will say it looks like he got a haircut this week.
Yeah, he looks good. Like I talked to Dick Shitfart before the race. He looked handsome. I want to give him a smooch.
All right. Next to them, we got Walter Cooler in the 9 truck.
And Drew will start 21st in that 99 truck. And next to him, Season 1 fraud, Rustard and Ketchup. Coming up next, it's Chris. I'm going to call him Chris because he's incredibly not massive anymore. He's nearly malnourished. We might need to move that nickname over to him, and maybe next week even. Could even do it this week, but I'm not going to push any changes right now. But yeah, it's Chris. He starts 23rd. And on his outside, it's the 65 of Chick Enfinger making his debut. I'm very confused. It's another person named Chick, but like not like conjoined with a Mick. And also Enfinger, like I don't know who that is. Speaking of I don't know who that is, here's Jake Joe in the 2 truck who's out here for sure. That's pretty awesome. Been out here a lot, I guess. He starts 25th on his outside though. Jerry Grenadu in the 20 truck, which rest in peace Charlie XXL. She was big as hell.
Big as hell, dog.
Starting 27th, Stacy's back. She's gonna pilot this little turd that Mike duct taped together around this very large and fast triangle. That, you know, that bodes well for her safety.
And Matt, guess who's back? Guess who's back with her? It's Stacy's mom on the she's replacing Fendt blinkers this week. Stacy's mom is back.
Does she still have it going on?
She still has it going on, guys. Fendt blinkers really needed the week off. I'm happy to see Stacy's mom more than anything right now. I love being on pit road.
Fent's down in the tent doing his thing.
I've waited for so long. On her outside, the 34 of Steel Park. In the row behind that, we have the 17 of Pitt Manhoover. Of course, always on the prowl, ready to take down any wrongdoers in the race. Unless it's himself, because then he just, you know, who's going to get him, you know? Well, on his outside, it's Cam Arrow. Whatever.
Rolling off 31st is the 31 car of Heinz Harold Hopeless. To his outside, that is the 44 of Spinny Bones. Back in the truck. God damn it! Back in the truck for this week. After being semi-sidelined last week, needed a relief driver midway through. Next row, we got the 5. That's Cancun and 5 James Sr. And then the 51 of Cease and Desist will roll off 34. Mike and Ike Candy. Injury.
Kinda.
What's the ID? What's going on with that car there?
Well, I can report a little bit on this one, Tristan. So Ike Candy is still racing this car. Mike is still mummified in the cocoon. Fuck! He is still mummified in the passenger seat. We're not sure when that cocoon is going to open back up, but like doctors have analyzed it. With that extra week off, they think that there's a potential that something could, you know, be moving in the right direction. We might see Mike Candy back in that car sooner than later. So that's good news for the 40 team.
That's good to hear. I hope he spreads his beautiful butterfly wings very soon. And to their outside, it's going to be the 96 of Corey Origami. Next row, we got the 32 of Mateus Paiva. I hate him. And to his outside, that is Dr. Chemo Slice in the 86. Please do something good today, because I'm sick and tired of you not doing good. Starting 39th, it's our points leader. That's Ginger Joe in the 13. He's got a long way to get to the front, but he can do it. He's proven it. And to his outside, someone else who surprisingly proved it last week. That's Babe Jude in the 33, who is coming off his win at April.
Whatever.
And rounding out the field in 41st, it's Kobe Keith. He's got 23-point advantage right now over the cut line. We've seen it before here, though, at CRI. Anything can happen, especially to those who think they are safe. And to his outside, he is locked in with a big win earlier this season at Trenton. It's Spud. Oh, let's go down to Jason Payson for the command.
What the?
Thank you very much, Moshi.
That was just a cat.
That was just Moshi. Moshi wanted to do the commands today, so you got Moshi.
Put the pussy on the mic.
Jason realizes he doesn't have to do half his job anymore, and
yeah,
he might not be doing any of his job right now. Got those motherfuckers behind him. There you go.
Look how excited Joplin Moore is to start this race. You know, like you said, just a couple points above the cut line. Actually, 1 point below the cut line. Pardon me. For Joplin Moore entering this race. Going to be above the cut line as they take the green.
Here we go, boys.
The pace truck is in. It's been a long season. One chance to make the postseason left. Another day, another bogey. We're green.
Boogity, boogity. Let's go driving.
All right. Where you want to go?
43 laps
Turn
on the
one.
board today. A long way to go. Joplin Moore going to lead us in. And let's not forget, last time we were here in the Trash Series, or actually 2 seasons ago now, because it was the Trash Series, not the Truck Series, half the field essentially missed the start. We were already 3 and 4 wide, and everybody was in the wrong spot. A much more easygoing start to today's race. Joplin Moore clear out in front as they approach turns 5 and 6 for the first time. The trouble zone on this
I
racetrack.
don't like it. I don't like it. They're 2 knotted up already.
They'll be all
3
right.
wide throughout most of the pack. Joplin's the only one that's safe at the moment.
Yeah, guys, talking to Joplin's crew chief before the race, McLeod, sorry, they really need the win, but they also.
Oh my God!
Oh my God! They're
Can't
only 1 point back.
James Senior and Ike Candy, I should say, almost dying off turn 6.
Yeah, the 0-1 doesn't need a win, but they definitely need to keep that 11 car behind them. 11 packs today in the playoffs right now.
Well, something
And for
we noticed.
anybody-
No, go ahead, Kyle.
I was just going to say, for anybody who might not know how this point system works, 1 point per position, you get a point for leading a lap, and you get another point for leading the most, as I think we're about to see somebody lose some points.
Oh!
Oh, somebody went spinning.
Yeah, and they're
Who
going to
was
be
that?
right
Where'd
where
they
you
go?
can't see it. Oh, general incompetence hit the
Oh,
tires. I
general
think.
Oh! Oh!
And he's between the
Yo,
cameras.
somebody scratch-
Oh God! Oh God! Oh! Young Stroker!
Oh.
They're racing back here at CRI.
Oh my
after
goodness
that.
gracious!
Don't get the medics! Get the handcuffs! Get the handcuffs! We finally got them!
Joplin Moore takes the yellow flag here as. What the hell just happened?
Let's take a look at what happened here. We didn't really get a chance to see the first time. Let's go start with that 84. What the fuck is Ellie doing? Getting on the apron. That's causing these trucks to check up. You know, you give a man a second chance, and this is what he does. And then these two get hooked. General incompetence.
Oh God!
Oh,
damn!
What a hit.
Thank goodness he hit the safer barrier right there.
Oh.
And then,
Whoa!
no Shucker. Gonna hit the rumble strip. Gets back on the ground, hits a
Ooh.
second rumble strip. Look at that truck in the air. And then it's gonna dig
Oh.
in, and oh my, it's about to start tumbling.
Engine was already blown off that first hit, and that's about 1 million rolls.
Oh, it just kept going. We were trying to find the wreck, saw him flipping in distance, and got back before that truck landed on all fours. It has to be 20, 30 rolls already at this point, and it's just still going. This 37 has
again.
found every hill at every inside wall possible this season, it feels like. Finally going to come
Back
to
on
rest on all
wheels.
fours. And I'm being told Detective Pitt Manhoover not able to actually go apprehend young Stroker himself. He did, however, send many of his cohorts, let's say, to go over there and bring that
Kyle,
man
I'm
into
heading over
custody.
there right now to make a citizen's arrest. I'm going to be the one that does this.
Oh, well, good to know we have somebody on the premises. Thank you, Anthony.
I'm going to ruin this court case.
Let's take a ride on board here with Young Stroker, the body snatcher. And this is his playoff hopes going away right here. Boop, boop, and up, and then over, and then digging in, and whoa! 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 God! Oh. Back on a wheel.
Let's take a look at the replay again of general incompetence. See what happens to him. He just gets hooked by Young Stroker, the body smash. I almost called him Young
Jeez.
Stroker, the body smasher. Oh, he got air. Anyways, hellacious crash to the inside. And you know, you think you got the worst of it, and then you look there in the top left corner. That's Young Stroker, the body smasher. Yeah, I'm gonna keep calling him that because it's funny. Look at him go. He's smashing the shit out of that truck.
General
I can't believe
incompetence going to keep rolling
Back on
somehow.
the wheels.
I was going to say two things. I can't believe how long that 37 flipped. And then second of all, I can't believe how relatively undamaged this truck is. General incompetence hit that wall at Mach fuck, and the front end is not moved at all. Wait, did you say
And
you
we're
wanted to-
back at CRI. Joplin Moore, Scubs, on the front row, ready to go. Didn't get a lot of racing in that first run, but they were seeming fairly cordial So I have hope for some decent green flag runs here later tonight as we're back green.
Good.
Good. Taking the lead here.
Look at
the
H on the
shadows.
bottom there.
Looking at
Closer.
everything. Look at Jock's trap.
I'm overwhelmed. I'm overstimulated.
A lot of guys that need good runs today up front early, but not when it matters. We'll see about that later. Scubs is one of them, I believe. Yeah, Scubs needs a good run. Could point his way in, but unrealistic. Leading the race. Pied Piper, if you want to call him that.
A good season
Of
continuing
this
for 11
three-wide
packs today.
pack. It is. Just needs a
Matt-
good run today, and he's in the playoffs. Hello?
To that point, so many people being within reach as far as points are
Oh!
concerned.
Fuck!
Oh, boy.
Fuck! No! No!
Oh,
Marcos
God.
Andretti
Oh,
is
God.
flipping wildly down the front straightaway as a bunch of other
Holy
trucks collect
fuck.
themselves on the inside
Oh
wall.
my
He's
God.
getting hit. He's getting shit.
Holy
He's getting split. He's doing the splits. And by God, he's on his roof.
Well, unfortunately, Trim is not here to chase that tornado. He might not have gotten cast as even younger Sheldon, but if we ever do a biopic on malnourished Marcus Morgan, we know who the guy is for the role. Holy shit, what a tumble for Marcos Andretti.
Oh my God. I gotta catch my damn breath.
Well, 45 flips in and only 8 laps in. So let's take a look at what the fuck happened this time. God damn.
Taking a look at what happened. Now, guys, just breathe in and breathe out. Put your hands up. Put your hands down. And go ahead and back up for me. Back up. And tell me what you're going to do now. And what that is keep rolling, rolling. In Marcos Andretti's case. This has to be
God.
a Brazilian flips.
Oh my
I'm just
God.
seeing 43. Oh, and he gets plowed into there by Mateus Paiva's stupid ass.
That's
and
what I'm
the thing
saying.
just kicks back up towards the track
Ben
and
saying.
just slams back down. Unbelievable. Oh, Steel Park slams into cease and desist for no reason. He's probably distracted by this flip. Unfucking believable for Marcos Andretti.
And then further back in the pack, I know things were pretty exciting up there with the 43, but back here with the 89 to Dick Shitfart, him and some other guys are going to get turned down towards the inside wall. Him, H, Corey Origami, Andrew. But check out the Taperberry down here. Rides up on top of it, saves their lives, keeps them from getting impaled. You see the 43 going for a very fast roll there. But that's definitely going to end Dick Shitfart's day. A terrible season for this man. Came into the season with
Corey
such high
too.
hopes. And it
Corey
just keeps
Origami
getting
smoking.
worse.
Using the contact cam here for Marcos Andretti. If flashing things are not your thing, I would close your eyes because this is about to get fucking wild. Here he goes up. Oh my God, and it's gonna start tumbling. Look at this. Oh my God. And guys, this is exactly what my saw in the washing machine yesterday. And he's a clean boy now. Back on that roof.
I hope the
God,
guy
he almost got hit again.
I hope those
That's
cameras
probably gonna
aren't
be
the
a season.
contacts because that means his eyes are in his head, but I wouldn't be so sure.
I'm not sure anything's in his head after that tumble, Mike.
Right on board, Mr. I don't like him. Mateus Paiva. Yeah, that's what I'll call him.
Oh my
You know,
God.
tries to navigate. He did a pretty damn good job navigating. through
Oh!
the track. Oh my God, he got plowed in behind. I think was it Ginger Joe that got him? I don't know.
Tristan,
Someone did.
All I know is he almost got fucking launched like a battle bot once he hit that 43 as fast as it was tumbling.
One more look off of turn 6 here at full speed. Things go very bad very quickly here at CRI. We were doing great, and then here we go with, oh my God, one of the worst accidents I think we've ever seen here. I am really concerned for
goddamn.
Marcos Andretti, guys. That was one of the worst flips I've ever seen.
Oh, look at your truck. Oh, and look at Steel Park. What a fucking idiot in the back. That's big playoff implications, too. He hit Season, one of the last people on the points right now.
Dick Shitfart also very low in points, so I'd be willing to say his career is possibly gonna be hitting a speed bump after next week.
Storylines!
All right, well, it looks like the whole field's going to be pitting here pretty much. Anthony, what's the story down on pit road? Where is he going? What do you mean he's not there?
Okay. Hello.
What do you mean? No, he sent somebody.
Did he get
No
another one of
car.
them?
What the fuck do you mean? Who's gonna go on pit road?
He was literally there. He was literally there. Where'd he go?
Yeah, olives on that, please. No sandwich. I guess Anthony's not here. We tried to bring it down to him on the pits. He went over to apprehend Young Stroker to body snatcher a little while ago after his terrible wreck off turn 4. But we don't know where he is. We have no Anthony update. He's not on the mobility scooter. Ooh, trouble there in the pits. Dewey made some contact there. But no sneezing in my booth, Tristan.
That's your last one.
Excuse me.
Scubs.
I feel doubled up here through turns 5 and 6. My turn, Matt. My turn. Scubs. Anyway. Scubs and 11 packs a day. Gonna lead us back to the green here.
Holy shit.
And the 77 Okie Finoki, I almost don't want to bring him up because,
You just did.
man, I know I almost didn't do it though because every time we talk about Okie, it feels like it all goes wrong.
Whoa,
But
little
actually,
cornstalk going 4 wide on the restart. What the fuck?
That he is, Matt. Jockstrap also in the middle of that battle, going to get forced up into the center groove here. Jerry Grenado, somebody that doesn't have anything to worry about today except for, I guess, survival, pushing him up in the front there. And it did not take this pack long, guys. 3 and 4 wide all throughout.
11 packs stay with a clear racetrack, nobody to wreck them.
Scubs! Scubs! Okie, oh god. Oh god. Okie Finoki, Jockstrap, and Scubs getting real close. Oh, and they tap off Jerry Grenado.
Who is
This
trying
can't
to
well.
force
For now.
Cornstalk out of the way?
Big move for second.
Oh,
trouble.
Scubs!
Jerry
Oh,
Grenado.
Jerry Grenado's around. Save it, Scubs, save it. No, he's in the
Oh.
wall. Oh, shit.
Joe Swanson big into the inside
Oh,
wall.
Kobe Keith,
There's
the backstretch.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Big hit for the
Kobe
90.
Keith.
Oh, and he's
Doing
still
tricks
getting
on
hit.
him.
Joe
Oh.
Swanson's getting. Oh man.
Oh.
This
the
is
Scubs
shades
all
of
the way back
season
here.
one,
Oh.
where they couldn't even get off turn 6 without wrecking.
Oh,
They
look
were
at all that
4
smoke.
wide
That's
and
gonna
asking
take.
for it.
That's gonna take forever to vacuum up all that smoke off the front stretch, guys. They're not gonna see a thing the rest of this race.
And we have a corn puff.
See here, off turn 6. Here comes the whole field, 4 wide. You could have saw this coming a mile away. No chance it was gonna work. Scubs make some contact there with Jacques. That's gonna turn Jerry Grenado, and from here, there's no chance this field was gonna miss it. You see the O2 get hooked hard by the 65.
Yeah.
Instinctively,
Oh.
instinctively, I want to be pretty mad about that, but that's Chick Enfinger
Whoa.
who's done nothing
Oh.
wrong. Kobe up in the air, gonna hit
Whoa.
up Joe and just fucking fly through the air. That car's gonna land gonna land back on its roof. And then take a look at this 71 in the back. This 71's gonna get hit 4 or 5 different times here. Oh my goodness,
Oh.
once.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, at least once times. And then you see there's going to be a little more trouble. Dr. Chemo, some contact there. And Walter, here's the other contact. Going to get turned by Ginger
Hey.
Joe. Somebody already locked into the playoffs just out here causing fucking mayhem. It would not surprise me, guys, if Walter Cooler remembers that next week at Pyongyang and maybe cost Ginger Joe from winning this championship.
Let's take a look at Kobe Keith here. Follow him through this mayhem. Like I said, 4 wide just not going to work on the exit of turn 6. And Kobe thinks he's got it cleared. I mean, Scubs is almost hanging on to it. Chicken Mick kind of just turned down into him.
Enfinger.
Or chicken finger, sorry. I just don't care. Oh, that's where it all goes wrong for Kobe.
Wow.
Yeah, he did a little float ski right there, and a little more float ski right there.
It's
Tumbling
kinda-
around like a tumbleweed.
Kind of riding on the bed there of Joe Swanson a little.
Oh, and then bang, dude. Jake Joe said, you know what? I want to be a
know
part
what?
of that.
Well, you saw the Truthful Apps do their best to bring that 90 back to Earth.
Oh.
Didn't quite do it. I'm told Kobe Keith went over the radio after that happened and said, guys, I have not brushed my teeth since 2012. That's unfortunate. He's also lost his teeth,
Ew.
let's not forget, in an accident a few weeks back. I
That's
can't help but
probably
think
why.
that's a big reason why. Yeah.
Riding back here with the 33 of Babe Juth, we heard he got a pretty good view of this accident, so let's see what he saw.
He
Right,
won
Last week's winner.
Riding
Yeah, he
behind the
did.
one. Oh! Oh, he's floating. That was pretty cool.
Awesome.
Oh!
Gnarly. Look at him flipping.
Guys, are we sure Babe Juth is actually in that car truck? God damn it.
Who's in that 33 truck? Don't you fucking lie to me.
You just cost us money to ask a stupid fucking question. Are you kidding me?
Is it really that stupid? Because Babe Juth has been one of the cleanest drivers here in the past 2 weeks.
Well, his ugly
Is it
ass
really
climbed
that
out of the
stupid?
truck last week, so it's probably him.
I just texted Cardwar to figure out for a fact if that's the case. Not only is Babe Ruth driving that truck, I figured out why he's gotten better. He's been handcuffed inside there, his wrist handcuffed to the steering wheel. The only thing he has been able to do the past 3 weeks is practice his driving. And lo and behold, all it took was a little practice, and he's actually getting kind of better at this.
Kyle, I'm just getting a report in right now from Cardwar. It's that you just made up that entire story, and it's not true.
I mean, Cardwar's clearly lying to one of us, and I'm only lying to one of us, too.
I'm
so.
getting a report from Cardwar saying that, Matt, you owe me $5.
And Tristan, I'm getting a report from the viewers. They didn't ask.
The green needs to be out. What the fuck?
What? I love
Hell
this.
yeah.
Welcome
Hold on,
back
you
to
spin this
CRI.
around?
What is this? No,
I
I
don't know
can't.
what
this
this
at all,
is,
or
but I
no?
love it.
Dude, Chapel Drone is fucking moving.
This is an incredible view of this racetrack.
All right. Are we live? Okay,
Yeah.
we're going live.
Fuck!
Welcome back. Welcome back to CRI. I think that's usable. Anyways, 11 packs a day is your leader with Lil Cornstalk on the outside. Now, something I
wow.
want to show you, or something I want to point out here as they take the green flag, is that outside line tends to get the jump. Let's see if the 19 can keep that trend going here.
Nope.
Nope.
And guys,
You're right.
I hate to say it, this is the second week in a row. We need information regarding a missing person. Last week at Monza, it was the unfortunate driver of the 33 that essentially perished. We couldn't find any human remains in that car. But we also need another mystery solved. If you have any idea of the whereabouts of Anthony after his mysterious disappearance there after the first caution of the day, please send any reports to officialtoecar@gmail.com, where we will, of course, look it over with a fine-tooth comb and try to find our buddy, our pal, our colleague Anthony.
The
And on
dress
the
changes
screen
every
below,
week.
and on the screen below, I drew a little stick figure, so that's kind of what he looks like.
Off the-
We're putting that on the fridge.
Whoa! Hold on to it. Hold on to it. Whoa,
He's still
he's
swerving.
swerving at him. Unhappy. Old Dewey Div, unhappy with the current situation.
And
Also-
He's unhappy. He has to win to make these playoffs, so fuck.
we finally got a lap down. I think we actually opened the race with a lap, but still,
We did, and it was
it's been
beautiful.
a while. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while.
The big beautiful lap.
By the way, really
No,
quick,
no.
I want to point some attention to that 65 for a moment, because for once I have something nice to say, and that's mostly because it's not Chicken
Where
Mick
is it?
driving. It's almost all the way in the back, like the third to last truck probably.
There he is.
Yep. So there it is, Chick and Finger behind the wheel this week, and it's unfortunately running in the back. I think Chick's gonna get back up there, but the reason I bring this truck up is because next week for the finale, it is gonna be decided by you, the TOECAR viewers yourselves. We are gonna take a vote on who's gonna drive this. Is it gonna be Chick or is it gonna be Mick? As we all know, the Hacksaw going into use last week, only one of them gonna race in the finale, and the championship's on the line for them both. And you'll decide which, what would it be? Nugget Brother is gonna be driving that truck next week. Chick or Mick. I wish it was neither. I hope they both die of natural causes. That's probably
Well-
not gonna happen.
Well, Kyle, one thing, the contracts do point out that the driver on the sheet that's supposed to drive that truck is Chick and Mick Nugget. So they might have to each make at least one run in the truck next week for it to count.
That's
Yeah,
a great point, Mike.
speaking of
It's just like optional tires. You need one lap for it to count. Gonna be interesting to see how that plays out. Off turn 6, Jacques Strap going for the lead. Jackie
Whoa.
Sedno making a move herself.
Babe Juth is here, and so is Oki Finoki. I'd like to point that out. Sorry, Oki, if that means you crash on this lap, as they are now 4 wide. Babe Juth thinking better of it. Shocking.
Yeah, I
Falls
just
back
don't
in line.
I just don't understand what changed with Babe Juth. Whether that handcuff story is real or not. Where did this mentality come from Babe Juth?
Tristan,
in the
what
past
do
2
you
weeks?
understand?
Why? Be nice to me.
I think Mr.
Never have
Fogg just
anything
scared
nice to say.
the fear of God into him.
Yeah, he's seen a lot of gruesome deaths this season, if we really think about it. You think about the truck behind him. It's got a Jerry Grenado in it. And obviously that was Charlie XXL. She was big as hell. And the way that she met her demise was, oh, look at that. What a move. It was quite horrifying to watch, and maybe that slapped some sense into Babe Juth.
Lots of views on that
Wow.
one, though.
I thought we were about to
Well
have
done.
some trouble there. They nearly squeezed into fucking 4 trucks into 3 group. Everybody able to figure it out. Look at Cancun in 5 making an appearance up front, leading that 2nd brigade on the bottom.
As well as the leader of that inside line right now, Cam Arrow, coming out of nowhere. Been up to absolutely nothing this season. Yeah, I mean, you'll have that. Lil Cornstalk currently has a fairly commanding lead, just able to run the ideal line around this entire track. Low in the corners, and Cam Arrow's getting fucking hooked. Oh, hard in the inside wall. Guess who's back, baby? Babe Juice just wrecked that motherfucker.
But more importantly, Pennant Waves did not give a fuck. No caution.
No,
I
he
see
didn't.
LED Lights also just pitted. I'm not sure why Ellie came in, but nonetheless, we're still under green. Babe Juice adds another to the list of people he's wiped the fuck out. And Pennant Waves probably not feeling bad about it whatsoever. These trucks still green here around CRI as we now cross the halfway mark of this race, gentlemen. And only about
guess-
20 laps remain for these drivers to save their seasons.
I guess all that nice talk and praise just went out the window for Babe Jude.
Yep.
but-
He tried
Well,
to kill that boy.
I mean, we'll take a look at the replay to get the facts straight on that one, but it's safe to assume the 33 calls out.
Absolutely. Whoa, God.
Ooh, nearly
Here
had
comes
another one
Oki.
there.
Oh, no. Jared Grenadier
Jacques-
did not want to go with Oki.
And Jacques Strapp is your new leader, by the way.
Absolutely.
Somebody
Throwing a
who's
block.
kinda-
Ooh.
and you know, he's kind of on, if I'm not mistaken, he's on the bubble, isn't he?
Oh,
Jock
Ellie's
Strap
back.
is one of those drivers on the bubble, of course. So hoping for either a good points day or maybe just hoping for a win. If he can stay out front, it doesn't matter what anybody else does. Speaking of anybody else, here comes somebody else that's pretty mad. Just got fucking wrecked. It's Cam Arrow, and he's not above making it everybody else's problem. Let's see what he does here. He's going right up the middle.
Oh, they're
Oh, they're
splitting.
gonna split him. Wow. The first time ever they've been competent getting around a slow car, except for
Oh, we got a
Pitman here, where
yellow.
He just kind of lost some time. What's
We
the
do.
yellow
It's-
for?
Half the field's conveniently missing, so I think something went on with these guys. But
Call
Maybe they
it.
wrecked on the front again. Oh, yeah, that looks like front stretch problems.
The caution's out.
as they race back to the line here, LeBronchitis gonna be the first, I'm pretty sure. Yup. Lil Cornstalk gonna cross the line in 2nd, and Jacques Strap in 3rd. The caution's out. Let's see why.
Let's take a look at what crappened back here with Babe Juth and Cam Arrow. Yeah, I mean, Babe just kind of dressed up the track just a bit on corner exit and just fucking
Oh.
hammers the 30 into the wall. That sends Babe around. He kind of saved it. Not his most egregious incident, that's for sure. It does get a little squeezy over there off 6, but, you know, I'm going to blame him.
mean-
And I don't know why Ellie's pitting. Oh,
To be fair-
Cam's trying to do tricks on it.
To be fair, Cam Arrow has been one of the more menacing drivers aside from Babe Juth this season. So I mean,
I don't
you know,
even
if
know
you're
what
gonna
he's
take
done.
somebody out, pick the right guy, in my opinion.
What about the left guy?
On board this 33. Let's see what Babe saw. See, oh, actually got pinched a little by the 30, but Babe does push up. At least 50% responsible for that. What a save here. They're going to hit the wall again, scare a couple of those volunteers. But no major damage for Babe Juth. I don't even think he stops. I think he just drove straight through the pits, and he ended up on the lead lap when that caution came out.
And good thing that that's not a next gen, because that would have broken the toe link when the 30 bounced into him.
Shit, might have broke the driver with how rigid those things are, Mike.
He could have been dead.
Off turn 6 here. This is what brought the caution out, Tristan. What do you see?
What do I see? I see Spud getting turned into the outside. Mateus goes around. I hate him. Here comes Scubs. Please do not hit that. Oh,
Just a
Oh,
kiss.
he's-
All right.
barely missed the taper barrier. As there you see Chicken Finger go around also. You know, not as hellacious as I thought it'd be, but that could have been bad.
You know who this works out perfectly for is that 84 of LED lights, if we can find him somewhere. There he is. Either way, he had
There he
just won a
is.
lap down as the caution was coming out, and he will be the fortunate canine recipient and be back on the lead lap. Whatever was ailing that truck shouldn't matter now.
Did you? Okay, I can do this one.
And we're back at CRI.
No.
Bronchitis in
No.
the lead.
No.
Little Cornstalk on his outside.
My
Jock
job,
Strap
Matt.
up in third. 11
My
packs
job.
today, continuing his
I
strong
have the talking
season.
stick.
He's
I
up
have
in
the talking
fourth.
This is why I love
And
the staff
by
here at
God,
TOECAR. Everybody's
would
just
you
so
look
excited
in
to
fifth?
work.
I guess I'll do the restart
Candy.
then. Welcome
Ike
back to
Candy
CRI
with his
as
mummified
CRI
brother
is
Mike.
your
He's
leader.
in the passenger seat, and they restart in the fifth position.
Outside,
The green flag is waving.
and there
They are
go, as the
restarting.
bronchitis leads them
Green
down here to
flag
the
is out.
restart.
Look
Beautiful
at Pit
work ethic up
Manhoover
here in the
making a
booth.
Manhoover to the inside lane.
I fucking hate Matt, guys.
Who is Tristan? Does anybody know?
As we go back
God, I
green
hate
here,
it.
into turn 2.
God, I hate my fucking job. Well, bronchitis, your leader on the bottom, getting pushed by Jacques Strapp. At least for now, Jacques been one of the most aggressive drivers all night long, putting that 38 truck wherever he could to get the lead. And here he goes. A big push from Ike Candy, who, to Matt's very loud point, has his cocooned brother in the passenger seat trying to heal up from injuries from weeks prior.
Gotta say though, that French Canadian of Jacques Strapp, he's put together some good races here towards the latter stages of the
Whoa.
season, and I would not be surprised if he ended up in victory lane by the end of this one.
Guys,
Speaking of-
Pit Manhoover moved up to the high side, coming through the exit of turn 6, and that was incredibly sketchy. Not a good move. 11 packs today, almost making a bad move.
Oh, Grenado.
Jerry Grenado in the wall.
Jerry.
Oh.
Jerry. Oh, he's gonna say
Muscular
that. Okay,
Zaxtrophy got a piece of
Oh,
the wall,
Gouda,
too.
come on now.
Gouda's
Gouda
not in a
on the
good spot.
apron. On the brake
Backing out
pedal.
of it.
Oh,
Yep.
what a Gouda driver.
Fuck yourself.
For the best.
Off turn 4. She's gonna, I think, stay in the draft just barely. And here are the leaders.
Oh, trouble.
LeBron all by himself. Oh
Aw.
no! Jerry in another, or in I guess
Spud.
the first one after saving that. Spud. It's the potato one, the one we've all been peeling. Off turn 6. LeBron gonna lead us back to the line most likely. Okie Finoki, P2, and 11 packs a day. Another driver who's pretty safe on points, P3.
Let's go, Oki.
Let's see what happened now.
Well, we saw Gouda Gucci. She was trying to get merged back up after having to bail out in that corner. She did a pretty good job so far, keeping it down by the yellow line, but then she starts to merge back up, it looks like. But, oh yeah, just comes right
Oh.
up in front of Spud for some no good reason right there. Spud gets out of shape and then comes back and just wipes out Muscular Zaxtrophy. And Jerry Grenado, who had just gotten recovered from getting in the wall, nowhere to go, plows right through him. Not too much damage, but it's going to be very cosmetic. That it was going to make a
Track
diecast
position.
joke, yeah.
Welcome back to CRI, and I think it's time we make some picks, gentlemen. Coming down to it here, gonna be 10 to go on the restart. Mike, who you going with?
I've had my eyes set on old Eichel Candy there in the 40 truck. He's been driving the truck by himself for several weeks now, has more practice than his brother, has a lot of experience, showing off a lot of skill here today at CRI. I think he could get it done here today.
Matt?
I gotta go with Oki Finoki. I mean, that's my boy right there. I'm stoked that he's here. I'm stoked that he's running well. He's had a bad season so far. A win would mean everything.
Tristan, who you going with?
I said it earlier, and I'm going to say it again. That 38 truck's looking really strong today of Jacques Strapp. It's good to see him finally get the runs he needs to get in the playoffs, and I think he's going to do it today.
And my pick today, actually, no, sorry, Anthony, if you're back, what's your pick?
Well,
All right.
All right. Well, I guess he's not. So instead, I'll make my pick and look no further than that idiot that's in the middle for some reason. Steel Park in the 34, who might get a penalty. This is probably not going to age terribly well. I'm not sure what he's doing. But the green is out.
Oh.
We're racing against
Joplin.
CRI. Joplin's already
Joplin
going
said,
4
"Fuck
wide.
'em."
He wants clear
Johnny's
race
on a
go
track.
hard at
fucking
that.
mission, guys.
And it's gone.
Look at Cancun at 5 there on the bottom. Oh, ooh.
Haven't talked about
And you
him
know-
too much today.
Haven't
Already
talked too much about him since his win in his debut.
No doubt, Tristan already safely in the playoffs. This whole season's been about learning for him. Since then, he knew he found his way to the postseason early. So from there, just getting accustomed to your fellow TOECAR drivers. That's what he's done thus far. And might I add, this has been a very unconventional season. A lot, if not all of our winners besides Babe Druth, are all either rookies or people that aren't in full-time rides in the Cup Series. There's a lot of weird stuff going on in regard to who's won these races. So you have to think this championship up in the air for anybody to win.
That's what Oki can smell. He wants to be a part of it. All he needs is one good run next week if he could get a win this week. And he's the champion. And that would be huge for a Poke Ono 500 winner.
And
on
guys,
that note,
Okay.
Oki is one of those drivers that must win. There's no timeline where Oki can point his way in. LeBron to his inside technically can make it in on points, but it's going to be very difficult. He probably wants to win this race, as we nearly went for a field goal, guys.
That's another thing. If it's starting to look bleak for you back there, just go ahead and hit that stanky leg. Go try for that field goal.
Oh man, Jacques Strap, what dominance this truck has shown all night long. It's been very, very quick, maneuverable. You've seen Jacques make these aggressive moves. He's going to make another down in turn 5. He's on the
Look at
inside
Jackie.
of 3 wide. And Jackie going for more.
Jackie has something to say.
Oh, shit! The
God,
wrecking!
it's
Oh!
Oh,
Oki's
that's
in
gonna
it!
be
Save
big.
it! Save it!
Oh,
man!
man.
Oh, shit! Oh my god! Oh my god!
no.
Heavy, heavy hits! Oh, and they still hit. Oh god.
Is that Cancun in 5?
that was a terrible
was.
hit for Cancun back there.
Oh,
He's already been towed.
and his spiritual successor, LeBron in the race.
Oh!
Holy shit.
And the caution's out. I think we raced back. We did race back. Jock Strap, your leader. Lil Cornstalk in second. I think Jackie technically crossed in third. I'm not sure what happened to her after that, but she might come back. And then it's Chick and Finger.
Where'd he come from?
McDonald. Off turn 6. Things are going to get out of hand really quick. You see Lil Cornstalk make some contact with Ike. And from here, all these trucks get caught up. Oh, Jackie, I think, went through the pits. She did. Wow.
Oh!
Oh no!
Oh,
God,
Cancun got
guys.
caught up right on the transition of the taper berry
Woo.
on its side. He got lucky. He didn't get fucking obliterated by somebody. You see a lot of trucks making big contact down there. Here comes Spindiana Bones. Don't do it, Spindiana. I don't think he did. But he's about to do it to him. Did he hit anybody? No, he's going to miss, I think, everything. Thank goodness.
Well, no,
never
Kimo
mind.
Slice had to come up.
Spoke too soon.
Uh,
Nonetheless, though, our concern is absolutely with that 5 truck. Cancun in 5, James Sr. My goodness.
Another look off of turn 6 here. I gotta thank the Armando team because we've seen a lot less wrecks off of turn 6 here, but when they still happen, oh my god, they are still violent. But Cancun in 5 taking the worst of that. But, oh, LED lights and Pitman Hoover. Oh, cease and desist. All of them pound the inside wall. Lots of tore up race trucks here. Terrible accident on the front straightaway, but this is the CRI we know and love. And so is that.
Right on board. Cancun in 5. Hang on, because this was
I'm
something.
hanging.
Has turned around, has no idea what's going to happen. Wow.
Oh!
Just the transition off of that taper berry. It happened so fast, and God, I hope he's all right.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
On board the 11 of 11 packs today. What did he see through all
Whoa.
this?
Oh, he's
Wreck
gonna get
yourself.
Oh my god!
Oh. Oh, and he's going to get clipped and into the wreck again.
Guys, they're wrecking.
Woo!
Oh! Oh, he got plowed.
Dang.
Oh. You are what you smoke is what it says on the back of that truck.
Okay.
Field begins to double up once again. I say begins to because it takes them a little while. Very, very challenging thing for these drivers to do. Much like driving itself. But nonetheless, into turn 5 they go. Jock Strap, your leader. Lil Cornstalk in second. Those two have probably been the 2 most dominant trucks out of those who are left standing. Chick and Finger in third. Mateus Paiva in fourth. That's that number. And then 5th is Detective Pitman Hoover. I don't know what's going on here. We saw this earlier with Steel Park too. Some people just want to cause some fucking chaos. Garganado getting all the side draft possible instead of going in his line.
What, guys? Why? Guys, they keep doing that. Why do they keep doing that? They should stop doing that. It's stressing me out.
So far, they haven't wrecked anybody doing that. That's more than they can usually say, Matt. As we're
Wow.
already going 4 wide.
Look at this. What a
Whoa.
move here by, I forget your name. Among Us St. Brown. Had a terrible wreck last week at 8 Bowl, but banged up as ever. He's coming in, ready to go. Oh, that's not good in the back.
Oh God, they're wrecking. And Drew.
Oh.
Whoa! He got excited about that one. What the hell?
We've seen that off that corner before. I think there's a spring down there they keep hitting, Matt.
What does a
Nonetheless.
small body of water have to do with this? Hello?
Into turn 5 and 6. Jock Strap gonna have a pretty commanding lead. Chick and Finger, though, gonna have a big push from Mateus. Can they get up there? Off turn 6. I don't think they're gonna have the speed. They will not. Chick Enfinger gonna come home second. Third, Lil Cornstalk, and our leader at the time of caution, Jacques Strap in that 38 truck.
One replay.
All right, taking a look at what happened, guys.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Hey,
Where
buddy,
did you
welcome
come
back.
from?
What do you mean? I've been here the whole time. Nothing's
No,
changed.
you haven't.
Nothing
You
is
literally
different.
haven't.
Anyways, we're taking a look. The 55 has been hit, and he's been hit hard by the 31.
Gee.
Joplin Moore, who needs points, is in trouble and in this wreck. The 99 of Andrew, a fraud, is also involved.
Why you-
They do a lot of spinning here, guys, but genuinely speaking, I don't really see a lot of damage. Oh! Sorry, that was more emotion than I meant to use. Let me
Why
try
are you
again.
talking performatively?
Oh. Performatively? What do you mean?
Performatively speaking right now.
I am acting as normal as I ever have been. In fact, ever since
Yeah, that's what's
whatever-
wrong. You're not normal.
Riding on board the 31 of Heinz, Harold Hopeless back here. Behind the 55 of Stacy, her and Cam Arrow are both going to get in the wall. She comes down and just wipes everybody, including Joplin Moore, Andrew, and the one is Muscular Zachary almost gets involved in another one, but somehow avoids it. Andrew jumping on it, no hands, bouncing on it, jumping on it, bopping on it.
Let me get on it.
He jumps with his hands. Welcome back to CRI, and since you're actually here now, Anthony, who are you gonna pick for the win?
I am going to go ahead and pick the 42 of Rustard and Ketchup. He seems like a good driver and not a fraud. Also, I would like to apologize to the 37 camp for trying to do a citizen's arrest. I never meant to do that, and I don't know why I would ever attempt that.
Why are you
Someone's
talking
out of
like
line.
that?
He's
It's
talking
Steel
all
Park
funny,
again.
but Steel Park is just fucking stupid, dude.
You know,
He's gonna
rules are really
ignore-
suggestions if you're prepared to accept the
Alright.
penalties, Matt.
We'll
Okay.
worry about Anthony's mannerisms later. We got a restart here, guys.
Whoa. See, DUI div wants nothing to do with whatever Steel Park's got going on. That seems to be the theme on the restart. But neck and neck into turn one for Jock Strap and the fresh face of Chick Enfinger. Who is this guy?
Brand new sign
Hey,
up for season 4. Haven't seen him all season long. He's been waiting in the wings. We've told him a few times that he might have an opportunity coming up, and one finally opened. What better ride than someone else with a similar name that also likes McDonald's?
Nonetheless, though,
Knackers.
guys, we're coming to the white flag. It's going to be one season, one race left, one lap left. There we go. To save your season, and one race after this. Right now, Jacques Strap, our leader, would make it in via
man.
a win. Who knows how the point situation is? And on this last lap, will anybody attempt a field goal if we're able to get to the line? Pretty calm off turn 6, guys. We're going to get
We
there, I
will.
think.
Look at
We're
a
taking the
little
white flag, and
cornstalk.
some cars are going to the pit road. I don't know
Muskie
why.
Zach.
Truck.
Muskie
fine.
Zach.
Muskie
man
Zach
Hoover.
and DUI
Whatever.
Div are in the pits.
Little Cornstalk making a move to the inside. He wants this win.
He's going to
it's
make a
gonna
big
be-
move there. He's going to cross in front of that 65 of Chick Enfinger. Doesn't look like anybody's going to go for the field goal today, but there's
Very-
still a few trucks up front with a good chance at winning this thing.
Very desperate drivers.
Oh,
very hungry
Okie ripping
drivers here in
top.
front. Who wants it more? It's going to come down to, I think, these 3 or 4 trucks up here. Don't worry about Mateus. Oh,
Down
my
into
goodness.
Turns 5 and 6. One final time. Lil
Looking
Cornstalk
for
looking to the inside.
He's got to run.
Chick Enfinger looking even
Oh,
more
he
than that.
couldn't block it. He couldn't block it. Jockstrap washes up the track.
But he's not going to
He's
have
got
any
all the
help.
help. Jockstrap, baby. He sucks, but he's in the playoffs.
Jock Strap, your winner at CRI in the Garbage Truck Series. Welcome to the playoffs and welcome to the Cup Series. Another rookie winner. Can you believe it, guys?
Absolutely stacked field this season in trucks, guys.
Wow, what a drive by Jacques Strap today. That is just something. You know, we talked about it all season. He had such a horrible start to the season, and within the past few races, he finally started to figure it out, and here it is. Here he is in victory lane here at CRI.
And he put that shit together.
He sure did.
Not only that, though, guys, but we have 4 other spots in the postseason to give out. We know one of them's going to Ginger Joe. He couldn't have fallen out via points no matter what happened today. But
Oh,
before we get into that,
someone's flying. Who is that?
It was Pitt. Pitt was flying.
oh,
Oh, God.
my eyes.
Anyway,
Can we?
Is he chasing down the... He was, like, chasing down the 55. That was weird.
they better not be trying to come take my truck. That thing has been paid off for 20 years. Oh, no.
No!
Oh my God.
Okie.
Oh, Look at
I guess that-
Oh,
all that
God.
foreshadowing.
There's an
did pay
incident
off.
in turn 6.
it. All right, someone needs to shut Anthony off.
I'll look for the. power
Okay,
button
get
later.
down from there.
Oh!
Jesus Christ, what the fuck was that?
Indiana, he just wanted to laugh, and Cam's doing tricks.
I don't know. That looked
Oh.
intentional.
Guys,
Oh, no.
what a fucking mess this race was.
What is that triangle back there? Go, move up. Move this camera up real quick, operator. What is that triangle?
Sailboat.
That is a 5G signal. Do not touch it.
Well, 46 laps of a grueling race here done at CRI. Congratulations to Jockstrap for making it into the playoffs at the last possible second. A great race here today. Led the most laps, I believe. A great run for him. And a big shout out to third place right there. Chick Enfinger, his first start. Also close to coming in and making it into the playoffs. That would have been Mickey Mouse if I've ever seen it. But you know what? If you pull off a win like that in your first start, just like Cancun and James, that one, that's very impressive. Our thoughts are also with him after that hellacious accident there off of turn 6, hitting the Taperberry. Have gotten some word that he was awake and alert last time we saw him. That's great news from that 5 camp, but he needs to figure out how he's going to be able to get to Pyongyang because he's eligible for the championship and he needs to get something done because he needs to get there and be healthy. Mateus gets a top 5. No Trent's going to be upset about that.
Yep.
Massive Chris, not so massive, brings us home an 8th, not too bad. And someone pretty good on points. Another great points day there for 11 packs a day, brings it home in 9th.
Guys, I gotta give a shout out to Ogie Finoki. He was a big player today. Much like Jockstrap, very tumultuous start to the season. Didn't quite get the pickup that Jock did on the finishing positions and the points. So really needed this win. Couldn't quite get it. Ends up 7th place. Jackie said ends up with another top 10. I feel like Jackie just gets top 10s at some of our messiest races. It's kind of crazy. Rustard and Ketchup, an 11th place finish. Not enough, I don't think, to make it into the playoffs. We'll have to see how the points shake out, which Kyle's doing that right now. So
Yeah, he's not allowed to
Oh,
talk. He's in
eventually.
math mode.
Yep, math mode. And finally, Scubs, on my end of this, a 15th place finish. Really showed up, showed out today. Just got involved in that crash and couldn't quite make up the ground.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pick and choose who I want to talk about here, and because there are no rules here now that Kyle is busy doing whatever he wants to do right now with points. I want to talk about Little Corsock. Hats off to him for having a great race today. P2. Again, it was said many times he probably had the most dominant or second most dominant truck, with Jockstrap being the other. Can't disregard what he put together today here at CRI. Let's talk about Babe Jude. Yeah, Babe Jude. He caused a wreck. Came back to form, kind of showing how much of a dirty driver he still is. He has much praise as we give him, but he's still got a 13th place position. So for him, I guess. We didn't talk about Stacy at all today in the Plot 55 truck.
She drove my truck.
She did drive your truck, and her mom has got it going on. Let me tell you. Anyways, that's a different story for a different time. I wish we saw more of Stacy today, but lead lap finish isn't bad, and she lives to see another day, and that's all you can ask for. I would ask Anthony if there's anybody he wants to shed light on,
Hello.
but I'm a little scared.
I know why they call him the body snatcher now. He's wearing my body like pajamas. Sorry about that. We are back, and I just want to say, unfortunately, the 37 of Young Stroger to Body Snatcher finished in last. But that's okay. He will be back, one way or another. Other drivers did not have such good finishes. I will not go over their names, because I am, unfortunately, illiterate. Back to you.
Not good.
What the fuck?
And ladies and gentlemen, here is where the points stand heading into our final race of the season at Pyongyang next week. Here are the drivers competing via points positions. Obviously, all of our winners, you know who they are. They're on your screen right now. The 4 joining them. First, our regular season champion, it's not Ginger Joe. It's 11 packs a day, 36 points above the cut line. Congratulations to him and the 11 team. Ginger Joe, who we said was locked in as we went on the air today, plus 28, going to finish second in the regular season standings. Kobe Keith, the 3rd driver to make it in on points with a 27-point buffer. And then the last spot was a tie. Another fucking tie. And it came down to best finishing position, which was also tied. So then it had to go to second best finishing position. And that gave the tiebreaker to Cease and Desist, our fourth driver making the postseason on points, who won the tiebreaker over Rustard and Ketchup. Once again, Rustard going to come up a little bit shy. Not quite going to make the postseason, but still a great result. And still going to have a good chance at making Cup next season, guys.
Yeah, the fraud. No, the fraud definitely starting to turn things around. A pretty decent season here so far. Like you just said, Kyle, even if somehow he doesn't have a great race next week at Pyongyang, as long as he survives, he's going to be back in TOECAR in some shape or form, whether it's the Goodies Trash Series or the Splint Cup Series. He still has a good chance of making Splint Cup next season if he has a decent race at Pyongyang. But the fraud's definitely turning things around. We should probably stop calling him that before he gets mad and sues us.
I'll
No,
keep calling him one.
you can't tell me what to do.
Well,
I agree.
after all this, one race remains. Multiple drivers, all competing for a championship, some competing to save their jobs. I can't wait to watch it all play out, and I hope you're there with us. From the booth here at CRI, thank you, and good night.
TOECAR.
Guys, I found a reset button on Anthony, and I'm afraid to touch it. It's very soft.
Fuck it.
Here,
Touch it.
I'm just gonna
Do
kick
not
it.
touch, do not touch, do not.
I'm gonna kick it. Here we go.
One more time. There it is. Anthony, buddy.
Stop
Anthony.
poking my what the